Evening all, or good morning when this episode comes out. Joined with another two players for another episode of Youth from the Pen. We've got Frank from the hosting side tonight again, and we've got Ray and Ross. So obviously we've got club captain and as he was telling me just beforehand, the man who scored 2 goals on Saturday.
What can I say? What can I say?
Happy days. Yeah, obviously. How are we doing, boys? All good?
Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, good. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, bang on.
Good stuff.
All good here, mate.
So we'll crack straight on with Saturday. I wasn't there, unfortunately. I was, as I've spoken and told
Partying.
Yeah, something like that. Too busy meeting Joe and Price in a nightclub. That was weird. That was funny. I did go up to him just screaming his face at one point because I thought I'll do his celebration. And he looked at me like I was a bit of a weirdo. Understandably. But yeah, so that was. I wasn't there Saturday. I was watching the VO. As I said to a couple of people, I did also get a couple of weird looks when I was cheering on a 7th tier goal at 1 minute past 3 when the games just kicked off in the Premier League. But no, it was all good fun. But no, it was good result Saturday. And obviously I spoke to you two and a couple of other boys. It didn't seem like we got much out of second gear. Obviously they were a little bit of a weaker side. But with a few players missing, I thought we done well and definitely utilised the stronger squad we've now got.
Yeah, no, I agree. It was comfortable in, but I think we made that we made it comfortable for ourselves. Yeah, like you say, didn't go out of second gear.
Well, I think it was like the first half because we came in the first half 3-0 up. I think the second half we might have just kind of gotten a little bit complacent, really, in the second half.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I'm out in the second half thinking, yeah, all right, we're 3-0 up. There was a lot of, probably from myself, but a lot of the word game management was going around at half time, kind of going like, look, we need to not do anything silly because they scored the first goal out the second half. And it's a completely different game. But if they score at all, it was kind of like either don't concede none or go and score low. It's one of them. We kind of just sat back a little bit. But I still take the clean sheet, though.
Yeah,
we should definitely be a bit more ruthless. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming along anyway. We got our back on them from the cup game. Definitely, it was.
100%.
There was a couple of a few people were a bit down that day. A couple were a little bit more annoyed than others. I'll speak from personal experience, but yeah.
I think and watch the team.
What's that? Sorry?
That was the first game I came and watched.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I think I had an argument with one of their centre midfielders that day about how they might go down if they keep giving us too much stick. But
sound like you, mate. Sound like you.
No, not at all, mate. Nothing like me. It's just passion. That's all.
Yeah, I think on that though, I think that just goes to show again improvement to you boys. You know what I mean? I thought Bellevue, the 2-2 draw where we lost on penalties, it was a similar game. We were in charge, sort of thing, but we didn't put it to bed and we left it, let it go on too long, and then they got the penalty right at the end and end up going out the cup. I think, like I say, 3-0 up. There's no need to go mad. You know what I mean? Obviously, it'd be nice to win 6-7-0, against a team like that. But why? You know what I mean? You ain't going to know the bonus points, are we? So see the game through, make sure you get the 3 points. And I think you've done a professional job. I thought it was good performance all round.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, no, it was good. And I watched a little bit of highlights back today. And yeah, it was little things. Like we weren't 1-0 up, obviously inside like 3 minutes or something like that. And in the 7th minute, Lewis is walked to go and get the ball rather than running to throw it in. And it's like, I'm not sure we'd have had that now 5-6 weeks ago. So it just shows that it's really coming along nicely. So I can't complain.
Definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, right. A little bit more on you boys. Obviously, we can go over Saturday, but as I say, it was a relatively comfortable result. So we won't go too far into it. Obviously, as I say, Ross, you picked up another couple of goals and Owen scored another one, which was good. But we'll get onto these boys now, Frank. So let us know where you've been before and how you come along to Heathrow.
You want to go first, right?
Yeah, go on, mate. Yeah, so I started playing men's football when I was about 16. Started in and around this level. So I was at Bishop Stortford Swifts first. Then I went to Herongate for a couple of seasons. Went to Howard Hill season after that and messaged Covo. Heard he was starting up at East Thurrock and came over here. See how we get on. And yeah, no, liking it a lot over here. So I won't be going anywhere else, that's for sure.
Good.
Armband straight away, can't hurt either.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah,
Days,
yeah.
Yeah,
First club
Yeah,
captain.
can't leave.
First ever club captain. How good is that?
Wow.
When we get
No, I
in the
want a
National League
statue. I want a
South,
statue in 10 years' time.
right? Happy days. And Ross?
So as it goes, I started as a goalkeeper.
Really?
Didn't start outfield. I'm not a bad keeper as it goes. Don't be telling Kevin.
Nice.
Cover.
Bear that.
Don't be going saying
Oh,
that.
they'll be watching. Know about that.
Oh dear. But so as it goes, I was playing. I think I started at it was like the lowest of the lowest Olympian Div 5 football team called Wakeby. A few years ago now. End of the season, I went and done a trial day for Baztown.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up going into their first team. So I went from the bottom of Olympian Div 5 all the way to Step 6, which is a pretty big jump.
Yeah.
And then that ended, went to Southend Manor, ended a little while ago, finished at Southend Manor. And now I messaged the Twitter over at East Thurrock, just messaged the Twitter I thought it looked like a really good club to be part of. Sent over the details to Kev, came over to training, and now I'm here.
Happy days. Good to have you on board, mate. You enjoying it so far?
Oh, mate, I ain't a soppy person, but I'm happy. Let's put it that way.
That's good to hear. Right,
you can see it on the pitch, mate. You can definitely see you playing with a smiling face.
I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm loving it. I am loving it.
Yeah, his little cheesy grin as he scores.
Oh, mate,
stop pointing to the camera. He's loving it.
I see you pitching. Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, unreal. Ray, enjoying it so far? All good?
Yeah, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Yeah, no, like I say, you don't get anything what you get over here at any other level, not from what I've experienced. Like the fans, the committee, everything. So good.
It's like it's more than a club sort of thing. It's a proper community. It's nice. Everyone knows each other, and you walk in and you're saying hello. You know, it's a family sort of feeling, if you know what I
mean. Yeah,
no, definitely. And if the players are in that, it's not nothing bad at all, Frank, is it? Happy days.
Nah, I was like, I can only speak for me as a fan. I didn't know none of these boys when I first came over. I supported the old club for a little while, and then came over. I knew nobody when I walked into the first owners meeting, because I saw the idea and I liked it, and they all made me feel welcome. So I can only speak for me. And then you meet the players and that, and you think, oh, you know, it might be a little bit us and them, but it isn't. Literally, the players are. You don't know if you're talking to a player or a fan. Everyone's the same there. There ain't no levels. We're all just a community trying to produce a good club, and I'm pleased that the players have taken it on. The fans obviously have, but the players as well. On the coaches, you boys are brilliant. In the clubhouse, you boys are brilliant. It's so easy to get to know you all. It's great. I love it.
Good.
And then coach journeys are all right as well, aren't they?
The coach journeys are blinding.
Been on one so far. It's been a belter.
I heard you on the karaoke, mate. You're loving it.
I got one.
You got a couple of lungs in you. Well in, lad.
Well, here and there.
Happy days. Right, let's crack on with the fun stuff. So we're going to go to some players' questions. We have got a couple of new ones again. Obviously, I know Bobby was hot on my case last week to get some new ones in. So I've added some. I've kept them ones in, and then I've also added a couple. I have taken a couple out because we've got the same answers for all of them, and I didn't want to tire the same questions and get the same answers, and feel like certain players are getting picked on. Let's put it that way. I don't know. I'm not going to name names, but I think we all know. Right, we'll start this one off with the best banter in the squad. Now, listen, we are.
You want to take it away, Ross?
Oh, I don't know. You know, there's definitely a couple of contenders. Lou's got to be up there, isn't he? Yeah, I know a couple of people that said this. They don't know whether they're laughing with him or at him, but regardless, he's making people laugh. Yeah, no, I got to say Lou's up there. Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree with Lou. I think you have, Ross. I think you've got a different dynamic.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is with me, it's either you love it or you hate it. A bit like I'm either coming into the change room and make myself look like a prat, or the boy I'm making them laugh with me, sort of thing. And it's good that the boys are laughing with me or at me. I'm not sure.
I know.
It don't matter, mate. As long as they're
laughing with you, so you're getting away with it in a minute, Ross.
I'm not sure.
I can't promise it will carry on, but you're doing all right.
Fingers crossed it does.
If you keep scoring every week, mate, I'm sure they'll be on your side.
Yeah, no matter what I say, they'll be laughing.
Exactly.
Yeah, the cameraman will be happy as well. We'll get some more shots in.
No result.
Worst to sit next to on the coach.
Worst sit next to.
I don't know, we've got the Uno squad at the back. That's not bad.
That's class, yeah.
Yeah, no, we've got the Uno.
I don't mean I've sat next to someone and I think, cool, I wish he'd shut up.
But yeah, I've been on one
Like
coach.
I sit at the front, Frank.
Yeah.
I don't know who. Oh, no one really stands. Everyone gets involved. This is a difficult thing. No one. I mean, obviously you got your perds with the terrible football shouts, but I think that's coming standard now.
I'd say he's easy.
You reckon?
All he does is bet.
Yeah, he's on Bet 365.
All he's doing is on his phone.
He's on Bet 365. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah. Constantly.
Oh,
Ray, what do you think of
That's
this?
massive. That's come out on the podcast. That's massive.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah. Did he win? Because I could do some tips.
Yeah.
No.
I'll send him your way next time.
Yeah, I'll send him down the front.
Every days. All right.
But if he's losing, I can do that on my own.
It's easy with the screen time. All right, we've got that. That's all good. Right, a new one. Hard man. So who would you least like to get on the wrong side of in training and have an argument with?
I wouldn't like to go in for a 50-50 with Case.
Fair.
Yeah, he's a big lad, isn't
He
he?
had intent behind it.
Where?
Him or Silver.
Salty. You're just gonna. I mean,
Yeah, we'll just get flattened by both of them.
so what? As in, you wouldn't want to get in a 50-50? Are we talking? You wouldn't want to get in a deep.
Like, they're both lovely blokes, so I wouldn't know what it's like to be on the wrong side.
I wouldn't want to get it. I wouldn't want to annoy him. Is Reese?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of a lad, isn't he?
He's lovely, but I reckon if you wind him up, I mean, I think in training last week we went into a 50-50 and I caught him a bit and he was fuming.
Oh, there you
I didn't
go.
know whether he was going to chase me or not.
Of course.
But no, I reckon Reese is one of the what's it called? Like I can imagine he'd be
You
a
wouldn't
bit
get
of
alongside of him.
yeah.
I see that. Right.
We might have to have like a Roy Keane award or something at the award ceremony. But there's a name for one.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Case.
Fair. That's fair.
Fair enough.
Right. Then got least intelligent.
Right. I'm going Lewis Gardner. This is my reason. So we was at training the other week. We were just having a general chit chat whilst we were stretching, and I was with Princey and Lewis. And Prince was going, oh, so like, what year you born? You probably missed the millennium. And Lewis goes, oh, well, that was 2005. So he goes, oh yeah, you definitely missed the millennium. Like, missed out so much, this, that, and the other. Lewis goes, and Harry goes, oh, well, you're never going to experience one ever. Lewis goes, no, that's all right. It'll be a millennium in another 75 years. I was like, you thick. Like, we didn't even know what to say. Me and Harry just looked at each other.
Sometimes there's no helping him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, who's going to tell him?
I mean, even if
he'll Google it, right? That's what it'll do.
No.
Even if it was every 100 years, he'd still be pushing it, wouldn't he?
Exactly the way he's going as well.
Mate, he'll dead himself off stupidly somewhere. Don't worry about that. Hey, good lad.
To be honest, I don't think I can disagree with that answer. To be honest, I think I'm matching that exactly. I think he just comes across. He's lovely, but you know when he just says something, sometimes you're like, oh my.
Yeah, there's been a lovely lad, as you say, but he says something, you just think.
Are you sure?
Or you just did he just say that? But yeah, no, he's a lovely lad. I'll put it that way. And it's all right. He's not bad at football either, so we don't have to do quiz nights every week, so that's all good.
That's the main thing.
And then most intelligent. Now we've had a few answers for you, Ray.
You've got this a few times, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll take that. So I'll probably say, I think a lot of people have said Tomo, so I can't really say him. I'm going to say Salter.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he's quite wise.
I
don't feel like I'm talking like I'm losing brain cells when I'm talking to him. You know.
Calbeck nominated himself, Ray. What do you reckon of that?
Did he?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you his intelligence actually.
Well, I think off the basis he said he goes university and all that. I was gonna have a little dig.
Well then, yeah, he's got to be.
I was gonna mention Calbeck. I was gonna say he's going uni and that.
Yeah. No, you got to have a bit.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Well, he
I mean,
made
that's
sure.
what I've got. That's whether he's doing well with you or not, I don't know. But
Exactly, yeah.
Let's hope so. He put them glasses on to make himself look cleverer, so that's all good.
Yeah, he turned up in the glasses the lot,
He
didn't
did,
he?
told
Yeah.
I've never seen him before. I haven't seen him
I
since
haven't.
either. Happy days, mate. He's just showing up for the pod. Right. And then you've got slowest player.
Slowest. I'll put myself up there. I'm not the quickest.
oh,
Really?
wow.
I'll put myself, but I feel like we've been talking about this race for weeks in training.
No, I'm
Still
getting
haven't
hot.
done it.
I'm going to get hot on Liam's case tomorrow night. He's
Yeah,
got to
we
get
got to
going.
do it.
Got to.
Yeah, no, we got to do it. We got to settle it.
So I saw we put the burners on in training the other week, though.
Yeah, and everyone's been giving Salter and Case grief
They're
for it. But Case once he gets going, he's quick, isn't he?
Yeah, but that's the problem. He's got 100 metre stopping distance. That's
it,
Kate's
yeah.
problem. Once he gets there, he can't stop.
Titanic turning circle on that. Yeah.
No, don't, honestly. Turns like
I'm gonna say Calbeck.
wow. I'll bet.
I'm calling him out.
Oh,
That's a new one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's got to be a new one. So I'm
I
gonna go
like
Calbeck.
these.
yeah.
Ross?
I got to go with one of the. I know I'm saying they've got burners, but I think off the basis, obviously, I've only been training with them for just over a month now. I've got from what I've seen, because Calbeck's not always at training as such. I think where I've been burning Salter so much, I think I've got Salter. He's not gonna like that.
Fair play. That's all right. And then we've got Teacher's Pet next.
Well, it's obviously Sharky, isn't it? Sharky.
He's up
We've
there.
had Kyle a
Yeah.
few times.
That's the thing. I was watching a podcast the other week and someone said Princey, and I was thinking that can't be. But I've been sort of analysing it a little bit, and he is always chatting to the gaffers.
Yeah,
Is he
but
really?
do you know what it is though? Because he's just hanging around with kids otherwise. It's him and Tomo.
Yeah, true.
Or just children.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, but I think
No
he's like
offense to him, but it's true, isn't it? He's closer to them
Teacher's
than he is
pet.
to you, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
rough.
I missed that.
Conversations wise,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
especially speaking to Lou. By the sounds
Oh,
of it.
yeah, done.
Yeah, but that's a struggle for everyone.
Oh. So you're what are you saying then, Ray? Sharky,
Yeah, I've got to go
Yeah.
Sharky.
Ross?
I think Carl, when he was there, he does love a chat with the gaffers and that, turning up when he's not training, still having a word with the gaffers and that. He's got to be up there.
He loves it, doesn't he? He just
I like it though. Making sure his name's still out there, even though he's injured. I
Oh,
like
exactly. Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, he turned up to train, didn't that? Yeah, that's commitment.
That's it.
How about that? Yeah,
That's your A-star student.
definitely.
right. Who's got the worst music taste? You're never giving the Orcs to.
See, this is the thing. No one really hops on, do they?
Nah,
They know their
you
place.
don't like
don't
my
they?
music taste.
What's that?
You will not like my music taste if I put it on.
Oh,
the
really?
channel.
It's
That's
like
what I got on. Go on,
like
give us. I know.
hard rock or something.
Face off of this.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it?
I think I know your music taste as well. Because I took Dave Fenn to Cressing, I think.
Yeah.
Was it Fault, wasn't it? And he had a what was it, like a vinyl for you. So
Yes.
I don't know if you've got similar taste to
Yeah,
Dave.
I haven't
or-
played him yet because I don't have the heart to tell him, but I don't actually have a vinyl player
Oh no! Well, he can't watch this, so don't.
or a
no one tell
CD
him.
player. So yeah, you can't tell him
You'd have
that.
to buy
I hope he's
one.
not watching, but I will definitely listen to him. I
There
need
you
to
go.
I'll just get up on Spotify or something.
No, he said, "Do you play instruments, Ray, or something?" I'm
Yeah,
sure
I've
he
got-
was saying that.
I've got a guitar in the far corner.
Oh, have you?
Oh,
Right,
hey,
yeah.
that's got to come out at the presentation, right? You'll get
Yeah,
on
no,
stage.
yeah,
and
go
have
get
a
practicing. I
look.
haven't played in a while.
Ah,
Bring it on the
so-
coach. Coach
Oh,
the demo.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Have a little go on there.
no,
That'd be good.
Don't. Need to get practicing now.
So, who are you saying is the worst, Ray? Are you putting yourself up there?
Yeah, I'm putting myself. No, I think I've got a good music taste.
Yeah, but it's,
Other people
Same
wouldn't
everybody
like it,
else.
you reckon?
Yeah, for the sake of everybody else.
Ross?
the fact that you're putting yourself there,
The
I'm gonna
fact
have
that you
to
said
say,
that now.
the fact that you're sat, I'm gonna have to put you.
Well,
as
where's your evidence? You have no evidence, Ross. You might like it.
You know what? You're not. I like it. I could get along with anything.
Ross
I'm the
is
same.
vibing. Right. Okay. I don't think I've ever known a new player to put himself, a new question to a player to put himself down that much, but I'm sure someone will like it, Ray.
Yeah, no, that's what I
Maybe
mean.
not the
You never
the
know.
head
I just
bop
haven't tried it yet.
don't knock it till you tried it. 100%.
Exactly.
I'm sure my best taste of music will be when you get that guitar out and the coach. I'll love that the most out of everything.
We're gonna love it.
Gotta be
It's
done.
done. It's done.
He looks
Ray.
nervous
It's done.
now, Ross, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's
nervous.
he's probably nervous.
Extra.
100%. I'll pay your coach if you do it.
Yeah, that's it. Oh,
It's a deal.
not a bad deal.
100%. Right. Sounds good.
Brilliant.
That's getting sorted.
Done.
Right. So if you've had a mare of a game, who do you least want to get in the car with on the way home out of the coaches?
Big John.
Yeah.
Big John.
Question.
Yeah.
No even question.
I was surprised
But
when
like, don't get me wrong, he is so knowledgeable, and I always go to him for if I need like advice or anything about my game. If I like the absolute mare, I think it will rip me to pieces.
yeah. When
so
Bob said Kev last week, I was a little bit surprised.
No,
So
Kev
would probably be the best.
Kev yeah. Because I thought if you're on the way home with Cobo Senior and you've had a stinker, you just
he's not talking to you. He's not talking to you.
He'd not say a word, mate.
Yeah.
No, he's livid. He's livid.
Him saying nothing would be him.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's exactly why, because he's not going to say nothing to you at all. It'll be nice.
Kev's like the arm around your shoulder, isn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kev will say to you, do you want to go for a pint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. He's the man manager.
Yeah. Yeah. Covo wouldn't be angry, it'd just be disappointed, and it'd be worse, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's even worse. Yeah, that's
yeah.
I'm not angry.
I wouldn't even be angry.
Yeah.
Just disappointed in you boys. That's it.
Are you going with the same then, Ross?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely, it's got to be.
I think that's what I'd answer as well. Yeah, as I say, I think it just silent treatment's the worst. I think that's definitely what you get.
Oh yeah,
Covo scares me, and I'm just a fan.
Yeah, sometimes you shake my hand, I'm just scared to shake it. I'm just like, just put it out there.
It'll come to me after a game, especially if like we ain't had many bad results lately, but when there was some bad results, it'd come over to me and go, "What do you think?" And I go, "Well, I think we did all right. I think we," and he goes, "Nah, rubbish, useless."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Sorry, John. Sorry."
Yeah. Literally,
you're trying to butter it up, but he didn't want that.
Nah, he don't. Yeah, no.
And then, who is the teammate you get on best with? Let's choose one.
I'd say Harry Salter. I get on the best with, or Louis Sharkey. I've known Louis Sharkey since we was at school, so.
You just can't get one Ned race
Don't
for
worry,
the
Don't worry, mate. Yeah, that's all right.
And Ross.
I was going to say, it's an awkward question when there's two on, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
It's still a vetting process.
Of course. Yeah, that. No, I think it's difficult. Obviously I've been getting on with Dixie really well, like sitting next to him in the change room and that. Obviously Milesy I knew from before, getting with Milesy really well, and Purds as well. I think Purds is sometimes calling my biggest hater, but I think that's a bit as well.
I've heard his sound.
Yeah, no, exactly. I get yeah. But to be fair, all the boys have been more than accommodating to me and more than nice to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, good stuff. Well, if you keep scoring goals, it's hard not to be.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There you go.
In fairness, though, that is what you're saying, Ross. It is a common thing with all the new lads. Every single one that I've spoken to, I've said it's probably the best dressing room they've walked into in terms of just being accepted straight off the bat. Have you found that with the boys? It's been easy.
When you've been around like a bit of non-league and stuff like that, it's like the dressing room normally. I say normally, a lot of the time you have different groups of players. You have your group of 2 or 3 players. The boys come into a clicky. That's a massive thing around non-league. It's a clicky changing room, and when it isn't. Well, it's mental. I've seen it, and when you find something like this, you know it's like this is a serious squad that's getting put together. So you don't want to. You go.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Right,
lovely.
Next one is penalty to save your life.
Purdy all day long.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of shouts about Purds.
Yeah. I feel like he's been like underrated in people's books. People have been saying like everybody else. I've never seen him miss a pen. I've been playing with him for the past couple of years, and I've known him since we were kids. I've never seen him miss a pen.
Yeah, No, technically he's more than sound. 100%. Ross?
Yeah, it's going to be either Purds or Milesy. I could back Milesy to. I reckon he could slot a weapon if he was trying. If he's messing about, then yeah, no, I'm thinking. But if he's really trying to slot one in and like to save one, yeah, I reckon he's putting one in the back of the net.
Fair. Good shots. Good shots. Right, the next one is last one at the bar, or who's the tightest?
This is a harsh one.
And be brutal.
This is a harsh one.
I've
never seen anybody like linger around the bar waiting for someone to get him a drink.
Who doesn't go to the bar? Who's like
who sits in their seat for a long time?
Who's saying like we're going to go have a beer and this boy no?
Regardless, he leaves. He's the first one to leave.
Who's that? Easy.
Reese.
Oh, Reese. Bruley. He don't hang about. Who else?
I always stay for a drink.
Yeah, you got to, you know.
Yeah.
Culture.
More than one, Ross.
Well,
depends if you score.
Exactly.
For a goal.
Depends who's buying.
I'd say Reese for me.
Ross?
Yeah, because you don't really stick about. You got to say something like Reese or Brody or someone like that.
We need to add that to the fine list if you don't stay for a drink.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I thought it might have been on the list.
No, it's not. That's got.
Maybe not from this season, but maybe they've got to be for next season. You got to whack it on the list, ain't you?
Yeah, 100%.
Sounds like a plan. See, we're coming up with things now, Frank, as well. This podcast is helping the players.
New concept.
Brilliant. So many ideas.
I'll add into our finals.
Writing these down.
Right, come on the fly.
100%. Right, we've then got best player so far for you this season, or since you've been here, Ross.
Yeah.
You can't pick yourself, Ross.
He was itching for it as well.
Go on, do you go first, right?
Yeah, go on then. I'm going to go with Harry Prince.
Yeah,
I think that's a common
favourite.
favourite.
It's hard to argue that, really.
He's
been on fire, hasn't he?
Pretty vital.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's hard to argue that one.
I think from what I've seen, I think I've played 4 games now. Obviously, training with the boys and that. I think Miles is up there. I think Miles has been really good, and Bobby as well. I think Bobby's been. I think he's just the way he plays. You don't really see it because he's not bagging goals. He's not getting hundreds of assists. It's more of a case of what he does in the game that's unnoticed.
Yeah,
that you think he opens the game up quite a lot.
Yeah. Bobby does the dirty work, then he does a lot of the dirty work in midfield, then he.
It was too good.
Play.
Yeah,
definitely.
Work, he don't stop, and he loves a moan. But we'll get past it.
We'll let him off.
We'll let him off. And then last one, best moment so far for you, individual or team?
So I missed a couple moments. I've missed one that I regret the most is missing Tommy's header. I wasn't there for that game. I was absolutely gutted. When people started talking about it, I was like, "There's no way this happened."
That might be my all-time football moment. Forget about.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If Soccer AM was still it would have been on Soccer AM.
Right on there, yeah, straight away.
That's my all-time life moment, Frank. I'm not lying. That was unbelievable.
No, I'm not. Yeah,
so good.
I mean, I mean, baby aside.
Although it is up there.
That just shut his shoulder there, doesn't he?
Really, Tommy, what a goal!
Yeah. Ross?
Yeah, we've had a few good moments. Trying to think of a particular game that it's been good. Go on, you go for this one, Ross.
I think team moment. I think the coach on my first coach on the way back, like my only one so far. The coach on the way back as a team moment. It was just so togetherness. Like everyone was just really going for it. Obviously, we've got the boys at the front, getting up and having a sing and dance. Obviously, I know it's not as much of a on the pitch moment because I've only been here 4 games, you know. Yeah. But as a collective, as a team moment, get that coach on the way back. But individual, I think my first goal, because because we come back from 2-0 down to draw 2-2. Yeah. It's a good point to get, and we showed a lot of fight in that game, and it's just nice to be a part of that. It was really nice to get my first goal in my first game.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was
Close to getting that goal, mate. That will be. It's coming.
What's that? My goal?
Yeah, man.
No, I've only scored one. And that was pre-season.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah.
The biggest banker in any game is Ray to have like 2 shots that are just blocked.
Yeah.
He's there. He's so close, and if someone blocks it 2 yards out, starts flying everywhere.
I know, it's kind of. We've got to start manifesting it. That's what I've got to start doing.
It'll be Saturday. It'll be Saturday.
Yeah. So it can't be a goal. So I'm gonna say my favourite moment was probably our Christmas training session. That was such a laugh. It was such a good laugh. And it was good, like, because we're halfway through the season. It was probably it wasn't a great start to the season, was it? But as far as camaraderie goes, like, we was all still having a laugh, and it was a lot of fun and competitive as well, which was good to see.
Happy days. There's some good ones there, without doubt. Obviously, we've spoken about players now. We've spoken about you boys, and we've spoken about Saturday. So we've got Saturday coming up. We've got Oldford. Now, this was our first ever game as a club, competitive game. So that will be good to see. We've got them at home. They are doing all right. They've had a couple of good games, but I'm sure we want to turn that result around first game of the season. We did lose 2-1, but I think we was down to 10 men for a little while, if I remember rightly. We won't
most
go
of the game, I think.
too deep into that one, but no, hopefully we'll turn it around Saturday and see plenty of people down there, eh, boys?
Definitely.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, that's all we can hope. Yeah, so obviously Saturday, get down there if you can. Home again, and then our last 3 games are away. So I'm 100% certain we've got a coach for Dedham, and I'm 95% certain we've got coaches for the 2 in April, but that's just getting confirmed this week. So obviously, if you want to get in any of them, let us all know. As the boys have said tonight, or as I say this morning when it comes out, they will tell you exactly how good a coach on the way home is. Especially if you win, and especially if there's karaoke.
Definitely.
The microphone with the baker that does it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so obviously get down Saturday if you can, and then get to as many games left as you can for the rest of the season. It'll be good to see where you finish up, won't it, boys?
Oh, 100%. Push as far as we go.
Yeah, of course. Anything else to say before we go, boys?
No, nothing.
I'm all good. Sweet.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
Great stuff. Yeah, I just want to say thanks to... Sorry, go on, Frank.
No, I'm just saying thank you to them for coming on.
That's a pleasure.
Good stuff. Happy days. I just want to say thank you to Debbie at Mobile Foot Health Clinic, who is one of our sponsors. She sponsors this episode. Thank you for all of her help. Obviously, she puts she's, as all the sponsors are, they've put their hard-earned money into to help the club go, and we couldn't do it without them. So thank you to her, and hopefully see you as many as you can Saturday, and for some of them coach trips. But I think that wraps up another episode. Thank you very much, boys.
Thanks, lads. Cheers for coming on.
Nice.